Napoleon Games speelt u verantwoord.
Hi folks. Hello folks, this is Mr. Twister again, and we're gonna play some more Terraria tonight. And in addition to that, I will do a tryout hosting a quiz during the stream. A quiz to guess some of my some old retro games that I enjoyed a lot back in the day. So there will always be the year of release and the a hint showing up, and then gradually some letters will start to show up until the full title is visible. There's no reward at the moment, just take the makeup off. I see, yeah, no face freak at the moment. I'm still gonna look into the settings of face rig, because there quite some issues, mostly my face looking all the way to the left or to the right while I was switching between both monitors. Let's see if I can get the quiz started, and then we will start to play some more Terraria. There we go. Nope. Okay. Apparently the commands are available with commands with capital C. Yeah, I'm trying it out. I haven't used the bot before, so I'm curious how it will work out. What you see there, 1995, is the year of release, and at twice midnight I give you light is a hint about the game we're looking for. Right, Terraria folks. Last time, after I defeated the boss, the Eye of Cthulhu, as you can see on my YouTube channel, we went back underground on Sunday, exploring further down, and found a whole network of natural caves with railroads already present. We found quite a lot of loot there, but unfortunately all the chests contained flare guns, and even more flare guns. Yesterday I played a bit, and I actually got a second boss, the King Slime, which appears during a slime rain after you kill a certain number of slimes. But at this point I was actually going to head off to the corruption. Because as we beat the Eye of Cthulhu, we have now the Dryad who sells powder, purification powder, that we can use to clean the evil. So we can use it to mine through the corruption, which we couldn't do previously. Moreover, we also got from the Eye of Cthulhu an ore drop being Demonite, which is one step up from the best natural ore, which in this world is platinum. But to actually craft useful things with demonite, we need to combine it with shadow scales, and shadow scales are also found in the corruption. Another important tier of equipment can be made with meteorite. Meteorite which can be mined when a meteor falls from the sky. And when we crush shadow scales, we have a chance that a meteorite will also land on the earth. So reason enough to head over to the corruption. The only thing I'm worried about is when we crush 3 different shadow scales, that will spawn the boss over in the corruption area, the Eater of Worms. And I'm not sure I'm quite ready yet to fight this boss in expert mode. As I witnessed yesterday, even the King Slime, which is more of a mini boss, was actually quite hard. Even if I already upgraded my equipment in the meanwhile, I'm currently running a full silver set, which is 1 step up from the copper set I was using previously. And the Shield of Cthulhu as well, which I got as a drop from the Eye of Cthulhu. Drops only in expert worlds. So if you play normal, the Eye of Cthulhu will not drop this. Looking at the chat, no, Maisie, the railroads, I did build some railroads near the floating islands on my sky bridge to quickly traverse the world from west to east and from east to west. So I did build some railroads there, but the railroads we discovered underground were already there, so I didn't build them. There are some things that you can find underground. There's also houses with chests with valuable loot, so it's not only natural occurring caves, but you can also encounter stuff made by other humans or beings at least. Let's look at where I built. I already have a whole path to my first shadow scale, and I remember now that the access route actually came from the winter world, so I have to head over there. So the Shield of Cthulhu can be used to bash into enemies. Quite useful, especially since you combine the dash from the shield with the melee weapon, the Star Fury, that I'm currently using. In case some people are wondering, again, the music is not from the game. This is another playlist that is guaranteed to work with Twitch, and this one is called Chiptune. Quite suitable for a game like this. No guesses for the quiz, guys. I'm actually surprised I'm not seeing more guesses yet. It's maybe not a well-known game. Take note that I grew up with PC and PC games. And meanwhile, I went way too far. I almost fell asleep while fighting the slimes. I was heading into the winter world, of course. It was not this entrance. I believe this is another one of these strange plants. Yes, it is. Well, it might not be such a well-known game. In fact, none of them may be that famous. Okay, this is the right entrance. And as you can see, I converted the corruption over here to regular stone. And I was already building a route to the first shadow scale that you can see here underground. There we go. Let's equip our purification powder, shall we? Oh yeah, while we're at it, we might as well use our slime staff as well. It's a magic staff which summons a baby slime fighting at your side. I notice it's maybe not that clear. I'm using capital letters for the first letter in each word, so it's not an L, it's an I actually. So the last word, the first letter is an I. So as I was saying, we can have slimes and the slime will fight at your side. Yep, the last word is indeed ice. But quite frankly, that wasn't that hard. But of course, we're looking for the full name of the game, Gary. And I set the bot to accept answers with small spelling mistakes, but as I understood from the documentation, that's still in beta, so I'm not sure how well it will work if you make a small spelling mistake, small variation. Yes! Well done, Gary! Very well done indeed. I guess that means you know the game. Or you googled it. Right, folks, we just reached our first shadow scale. Now, how do I open this thing? Hammer? Yeah, I believe it's the hammer that we have to use. A horrible chill goes down your spine. Achievement complete. Smashing puppet. So every time you smash a shadow scale, there is a chance that a meteor will drop. What did we get from it? Apparently this musket, which is a ranged weapon. 31 ranged damage. Let's compare that to our platinum bow, which only has 11 range damage, so quite a step up. But of course we need ammo for it, and we only got 100 musket balls, while arrows are pretty easy to craft and we already have them in abundance. Musket balls themselves do 7 range damage, while I have arrows doing well over 10. And also the musket has a very low speed compared to the fast speed of the platinum bow. So it's a different kind of ranged weapon. Might be useful. And there we have some stuff to mine. but I believe we will not be able to do so until we have a better pickaxe to allow us to mine that. I'm not exactly sure what the minimum requirement was, but I'm pretty sure I won't be able to do it with my current silver or platinum equipment. Coming back to the game, Blue Ice was kind of a Myst-like game. Very good story-based adventure, very philosophical. Xavier, the arms dealer, has arrived. And some of the puzzles you had to take things quite literally. I enjoyed it very much, but it was also notorious for being a very, very difficult game. And indeed, without help, there was actually a whole group of people working together to get it solved, because a one person could hardly do it. Oh my god, Gary, that's another good answer. Did you actually know the quote? Or did you just Google it? Because there were no letters shown yet. So I'm quite surprised if you recognize the game just by that quote. Oh yeah, William Blake Boom. Correct. Yeah, the Blade Runner game, some of you may know, one of my favorite video games, or at least in terms of atmosphere and story and setting. So we cannot mine, and this is, if I think this is Demonite, but I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I played, since I don't even know exactly what ore this is. How bad can it get? There's not much shadow shales around here in this area. Maybe lower down. Ah, not really. So we were just lucky to find one of the shadow scales. Okay, respect to you, sir. But quite frankly, it also seems you're the only one playing. Yeah, the shooting range. Although the controls on PC were actually pretty terrible, but the atmosphere in the shooting range was just great. And the multiple endings, indeed. Multiple endings based on one hand on your own choices, and on the other hand on the difficulty of the game. As everyone will probably understand, the game is part of the Blade Runner franchise, of course, based on the movie. But has a different Blade Runner character operating around the same time. You actually find some traces of Deckard while playing, and some of the other characters are effectively in the game, such as Eldon, Tyrell, Gav, JF, Sebastian. And one of the things is that the characters who are replicants, they change based on game difficulty and also some randomization. Plus the choice that you have as a player. if you find out someone is a replicant, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to kill them. So you have a series of different moral endings. There are some clues in the game that have some variations based on whether someone is a replicant or not. Well, it's actually quite good in the sense of multiple endings and player choice. I liked it quite a lot, the way they did it. But especially the atmosphere. The atmosphere was exactly like in the movie. The whole music, the graphics. It actually felt like a second Blade Runner movie almost. Right. So second shadow scale, hoping for a better, some better loot. Because I really don't want to go for the third one right now. The Eater of Worms in normal is actually quite doable if you have a piercing weapon. But I don't have one. An excellent example, and definitely my favorite to tackle this boss, is the Vile Thorn weapon, which can go through the ground, which is good against the worm type enemy. It can pierce an enemy, so an enemy in different parts. When worms are made up of segments. So against a worm type enemy, they can hit the same enemy multiple times. And also in a certain direction, which is good because the worm is moving in one direction. So the Vile Thorn is an excellent weapon, but yeah, if I have to fight it with Star Fury or a bow, I really doubt I would survive the encounter at this point in time. Especially since we're also on expert mode, and as I've already experienced with the other bosses and mini-bosses, they are quite a bit harder, have extra moves, do more damage like all the enemies. Right. Screams echo around you. Yeah, these messages popping up, they're quite terrifying at times. Oh, a shadow orb. I like that. How do we equip that again? This has changed. Oh, wait a second. A pet? A light pet? Minecart? A mount? And a grappling hook. Oh, I can put my grappling hook in here. That's why I didn't get the achievement. I knew I used my grappling hook before. A mount, a minecart, and a pet. Alright, but why can I equip my shadow orb as a light pet? It doesn't make any sense. But it works. So the shadow orb is like an orb of light that follows you around. No, not sleeping dogs. This is not a quote, by the way. It's just a hint. Well, the shadow orb is useful, but not exactly the epic loot I was hoping for. And I think the shadow scales themselves, the craftable material only drops when you effectively beat the boss. But there is more. as soon as you break one of the shadow scales, you effectively open up the possibility of a goblin army arriving in the world. The goblin army, which is kind of like a boss, is a continuous army with sorcerers and bowmen and melee type guys. The clue, let's have a look. And hi Mosty, by the way. Not sure if there's a command to repeat it. Repeat question, Moti. That's the command to repeat the original question. And our current leader is Gary with 2 correct answers. And I'm already gonna warn you guys, I only had 4 questions prepared, so we can run out of them quite quickly. Well, Netherlands, I don't think I ever got to the brain expert boss, so that makes you more experienced than I am. In almost 400 hours of playtime. But that's, yeah, different playthroughs at different times, after a few updates, coming back, starting with a new character instead of continuing with the previous one. I did get to the hardcore mode, but I never completed it or went very far in it. Right, I'm not gonna do the boss guys, so I'm heading back out of the corruption. Another thing we could do is go to the dungeon that we also discovered last time, because that's also a boss, the Dungeon Guardian. But again, pretty hard boss, and I don't believe I'm ready to fight it just yet. Considering also, I haven't mentioned that perhaps, when I fought King Slime yesterday, I actually died, and it's even more of a mini boss type. So the fact that I already died to the King Slime confirmed my thoughts that I am not ready to fight the Dungeon Guardian or the Eater of Worlds. Oh! Damn it! I'm actually at 11 health. I quite didn't pay much attention there. So you can see it's easy to be overconfident here. Right, I'm not gonna take any further risks and use my last recall potion to head back to base. Alicat, that is a correct answer, Mosty. I guess that means you've played the game. And I guess it also means that this is the very last game. Well, I did kill the slime, I believe, but a meteorite has landed. Wow, this is good news. Never heard of it. Oh yeah, you had already enough letters to make an educated guess, I suppose. So we're up for the last game now, guys. Well, we didn't get anything all that valuable here. I'm just gonna drop all the stuff in the first chest I find. Oh, we even reached the maximum gel we can carry. Well, let's just make a few extra torches. Oh no, we don't have wood. Okay, then we'll just drop some gels in the chest. I believe a random meteor can destroy your base if you are unlucky that it just lands above your base. In my case, it cannot, because it lands and it only can hit a few layers of terrain. So since I have the tree and the floating islands and stuff up there, it's unlikely that my house could get hit, or at least only a very small part of it maybe. Well, I spent some time building my house. Previous playthrough I went a lot further to make it look nice and stuff. So Alley Cat was a very old game I used to play on PC, and a pretty fun game where you played this a cat who was on the street where there were some garbage cans and a fence and some lines to dry the clothing, and you had to jump all the way up into one of the windows, and and you got a mini mission, different missions depending on the room you jumped into, and if you succeeded you got a bonus round where you could reach your female cat and a multiplier based on how long you took. There was one with a bird in a cage, and you had to push the cage off a table, the bird would fly out, and then you had to catch it. This is the railroad I made myself, amazing. So since I have a sky bridge... Oh. Okay. The issue here is if we go too fast, we cannot pick up the stars. So that's quite a loss of advantage, but as you can see, this sky bridge is very good to pick up fallen stars at night. Right, where was I? I was telling something and I just completely lost track of what I was telling. Good job. Good job, Mr. T. Okay, no meteorite here, so it might have landed down below. We can even hit the zombies while we fly over them. Although it's easy to do when we're here in the middle of the map, but at the west and outer eastern edges there are harpies spawning. Oh damn, I don't have my railroad set up on this side yet. Still need to do some building. But we can run pretty fast. I have some boots equipped to increase my movement speed, which proved very useful against the Eye of Cthulhu. Especially since I combined that with a potion to move faster. So that was a double effect. And now I can even use my shield to move faster. A lot of stars, wow. My sky bridge is proving very effective. 17 fallen stars. You can craft. A goblin army is approaching from the east. Oh my god. Alright guys, this will be one hell of a fight. But a very useful one, because it will unlock the Goblin Tinker, which will allow us to reforge some of the equipment that we've previously found, and even to combine some of the items, like combining a shiny red balloon with a cloud in a bottle and a lucky horseshoe to make something like a lucky horseshoe balloon in a bottle. So you combine the effect of several pieces of equipment into a single one, which frees up some of your equipment slots. I'm afraid I will die a lot indeed. The goblin army is there, and I'm gonna die a lot. Oh my god, they do a lot of damage. I already lost over 100. Okay, so we have different types of enemies. You see, we have these archer types. I'm gonna have to use my Star Fury at the maximum, and I think I really want to have a bit of ground where I can actually move very fast. Flat ground, and that should be to the left here. Okay, let's stay in here for a moment to increase our healing next to the campfire. Oh, there's no goblins yet. Yeah, they're approaching from the east, that's true. They're not yet at my base. The slime is also pretty useful. Where did they go? Are they not following me? Was this only the first wave? I'm a bit confused. Or did they just disappear? What? Where did they go? This definitely cannot be the end of the goblin army, because it's a very long wave of goblins coming in from the east. What's this? A pinky pricky... a pink prickly pear. Also got some spiky balls. Well, I'm not gonna head further east. Yeah, they come in from the east, but I thought once they showed up around your base that you didn't have to travel east to find them. They travel to you. Think they might be near my base? Let's have a look. Yeah, I thought once the bulk of the... I think there are usually some explorers ahead. No, it said the east. I think it's always the east. Oh, here they are. Yeah, now we're in it. But luckily they also drop some hearts from time to time. And as you can see, we can relatively easily stay at max health. So we have the archer types, we have the melee types who are quite a bit stronger. We have the magicians who teleport. And then you have the smaller ones. I'm not exactly sure what they're called. Oh, my health. My god. Have to think about using healing potions. What else do we have? Iron skin. Yeah, that's a good idea. An iron skin potion. The pad thai. Yes, give us some pad thai. Okay, so temporary increase in stat and iron skin increases our defense. Oh, we're already at 23%. That's a lot better than I had anticipated. Okay, get out of here. Oh my god. This is not going well. We're gonna die. Yeah. That's the issue, eh? They come from one side and then they come from the other side. Does it make the goblin army despawn? I don't think so. And I think I will quickly have... yeah, will quickly have them around my base. And with these sorcerer types, they can even teleport inside my base. The good news is that the NPCs, they can also help fight them. I'm going to equip my secondary item set to have at least some defense here. So the copper helmet, copper chainmail, and copper greaves. So why did I drop my equipment? It's because I'm playing a medium core character. You have 3 levels of difficulty for your character. There's soft core, which only lets you drop a small part of the money that you are carrying on you, not what you have stuck in chests. So the penalty for that is very, very small. Then you have medium core, what I'm playing at the moment. And then there is, so you drop your items as well as some money, but all the items on you are dropped, but you can still recover them by heading back to the place where you died. But as you see, you're back to starting equipment, so hopefully you have some backup weapons or equipment in your base. I am gonna equip the demonic arm, a shark tooth necklace, because why not? A guarding blizzard in a bottle, everything we can to increase our survivability here. Yeah, the bow is no use because we have no arrows. A flare gun, very fast but very low damage. I don't think we have much choice here. And then we have the 3rd difficulty level, and that's the hardcore. And hardcore is permadeath. You die, it's game over for that character. You can play a new character in the same world again, but the character you had already built is lost forever. So that's very punishing indeed. Oh. And I have to be careful because I don't have a grappling hook, I don't have a lucky horseshoe, this is gonna be dangerous. Let's just quickly open up the wall and let them come in. Come in, guys. Oh my god, I don't want to be here. Alright, and now we get past. Oh no! I'm gonna die repeatedly. I'm gonna die repeatedly. Help! Sometimes the layout of your base for defense can turn out to be very bad for you in the end. Right, now we don't even have that zombie arm anymore. We don't have the bronze armor anymore. Let's try to at least get that back up. And we're only 1/3 of the goblin army. Yeah, okay, we got that back. Well, maybe we should rely on our friendly NPCs to battle the enemy. Damn it, that sorcerer does 64 damage? Or was it 46? Come on guys, shoot these bastards. Okay, I'm gonna head out west. I think that sounds a lot safer because there are less enemies there. Oh no! These sorcerers are giving me big trouble. Oh no. Man, 34%, this is gonna take a long time. This is one of our NPCs just died. Well, they'll probably all die at this point. Oh no, let me equip something at least. Silver broadsword. by lack of anything better. Some type of yo-yo, flare gun, shurikens. Maybe that's not a bad choice. Shurikens. I thought I had another yo-yo type somewhere. Well, screw me for not managing my inventory better. Oh, damn it. I need to get my equipment back. That's the only way I'll get back into this game. Quiz is about to stop. Oh, sorry, the timer ran out. Okay, that's a bad setting from my side, because the quiz timer ran out before the question timer ran out. I'm sincerely apologize, guys. I should have done that differently. But the quiz seems like a fun thing to do, so I'm definitely gonna keep up with that. Can we travel? Oh, damn it! Oh, not with a short sword. We're never gonna make it now. I just need to get to my equipment. Well, Betrayer at Condor was a RPG type game based on the novels by Raymond Feist, and after that the game was actually novelized. So Raymond Feist wrote a novel based on the game that was based on his other novels. A game that still has a very high rating overall, was very well received, and is still somewhat of a classic in the RPG genre. Had some decent story. Oh, come on. Let's get this back. Maybe we should just head up to the sky bridge, but I don't have a lucky horseshoe, so... Oh, wait a second. I do have a blizzard in a bottle. Blizzard in a bottle allows me to double jump. So what I could try is jump down from the sky bridge, and just before landing on the ground, use my double jump to negate the fall damage. That sounds like a plan, actually. Okay. I really have to be smart here, because fighting my way through will not work at all. I think the only good option, sound option that we have is to actually think our way through and come up with a creative solution. Oh yeah, but I don't have a grappling hook. I normally have one in one of the chests, but they will be on the bridge. Yeah, quite likely, but less numerous maybe. At least I won't have any walls obstructing me. Oh yeah, I have some healing here next to the... Oh, damn it. Okay, I got that one. Oh my god. Oh my god! Can I not... Yeah. Bye! Night, Gary! And well played, sir. 37%. This is gonna take forever. I'm not sure if they actually move away if you... Oh, damn it! If they disappear at one point, if you don't defeat them before a certain point in time. Okay, so now I know next time crushing shadow scales is was a bad idea at this point in time. Oh, maybe I can get past. Yes, 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 yes. Come on, Twister, do it. Yes. And now keep them running after me. Oh, damn sorcerers! I'm beginning to hate this game. It's not fun anymore. I'm kinda having a deja vu effect. When I was playing multiplayer with Viking in the weekend, we got slaughtered repeatedly from the very start of the game. Oh my god. Equipment, supplies, supplies. What do I have here? Healing potions, yes. Full healing potions, that's better. Arrows. Arrows, arrows, arrows. Okay, some arrows, but we don't have a bow. Regeneration potion. Archery potion. Well, anything really, anything. Anything's better than the short sword. Well, we have some of our better equipment above on the sky bridge that we cannot use because we lost our equipment to double jump. And we also have a lot of equipment in the east, but too far out. We will probably never reach that point. So I'm actually clueless how I'm going to do this without dying 100 times. Even 1,000 times at this rate. 38%. Oh, explosives! That might be something. Look at the explosive guy. We have bombs. Okay, grenades. This is gonna be fun. Dynamite. Explosives, a detonator. But I don't want to destroy my own base, guys. I don't want to destroy my base. Let's try something. I'm gonna kill myself here. Yep, that's better. That's kinda helping out here. Haha! Oh, but that was my last grenade. Oops. Yep. I'm not doing this very well, to be honest. And it's starting to look more and more hopeless. Oh my god! It's usually the teleporting sorcerers who really give you issues. Okay, bombs. I guess we have no choice but to explode the hell out of them. A harpoon! Did they drop a harpoon? Right. And another one. Well, it's the same, so no use equipping both. But what does the harpoon use? Doesn't it need ammo? Oh no, it's... okay. But I don't think this is gonna help us a lot. This thing has long range, Jesus! Look at that! Okay, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, something like a boomerang may have been a good weapon to use here. Something that can attack them repeatedly! Ah! These sorcerers, guys, these are annoying the crap out of me. No, other side. Healing. Oh no. No, it doesn't use ammo, and I'm Suddenly at 47%, so the harpoon seems like a good weapon to tackle this. Together with some healing potions, who knows, we might actually get there. Okay, equip time again. Forget all the melee weapons. Harpoon. We don't need 2 harpoons, so we're gonna... How do you drop things to the ground? I can't even remember. Healing potions at 2. Minor healings on 3. Dynamite. No, dynamite not. Bombs on 4. Yeah, this detonator thing, I don't need it. Spiky balls on 5. Right. Okay, there you go, stupid wizards. And let's try to fight our way to the rest of our equipment. I'm suddenly starting to have a good feeling about this. 49%, we're halfway through. Jump from time to time to... Oh, but it pierces them, that's the thing. Okay. 50%! 50%! But again, I should have dropped one of these harpoons. Yeah, this is a gap that I made for some treasure that dropped here, and I hadn't closed it yet. And I really regret I haven't done that. Yeah, not... this is never gonna work. Now I lost all my... Oh no, damn it. Please let me kill one of them. Oh, wait a second, I have another plan. I'm going to remove my spawn point, because I believe my original spawn point was more to the east, and if I die here I may be able to spawn close to my equipment. It's a wild guess. If I'm wrong, I've just made it totally hopeless. But if I'm right, no, it's not. Yeah, it's close enough to our last point. We have our harpoon back. So that was not a bad idea, was it? Spiky balls, bombs. Yeah, well. These weapons pierce, that's a good thing. %. Yes, everything on the floor will be removed from the game when you close it. If you close this world. But again, we end up pretty close to where our stuff dropped. Yeah, I'm never gonna get back there. We could do some digging, but the problem is there that the sorcerers, they just teleport, and so that's something that doesn't really work out very well. God damn it. No, of course I don't have my lucky horseshoe. That was the most stupid death ever. I hope you guys are having fun watching me die. It's like Matty yesterday, in a totally different way. Come on! Well, yeah, I'm so used to having a lucky horseshoe now, Maisie, and the lucky horseshoe protects you from any fall damage. Come on, I can get there. I can get there. Equip. Equip the harpoon. Also, we're slowly moving back to where we first died. And I so wish that had been closer to our base. I also think I should probably use more bombs. Well, that only seemed to damage them. We destroyed a lot of terrain, but not many goblins in the process. This place is gonna be full of graves. Ah no, not two sorcerers. Yeah, that's the point. I can't jump over and... Oh my god. Yeah. And the problem here is also the terrain is not flat. But I have to look at my... But I'm far away from my base, so I can't equip anything. I need to get back to my equipment first. Which is not possible when there's 2-3 sorcerers in a row. And I can't even touch this stuff. Okay, I got past. Ah! It's like one sorcerer you can just touch, but 2? Well, the thing is, Maisie, they won't stop until I defeat them, I think. Okay, we're getting there. No! Come on, you cheating bastards! Oh my god. The thing is that the sorcerers, they teleport, and their attacks, they go through the ground. Oh, I never get past. This is like Mission Impossible. But I can't hire anything, Maisie. I can't get back to my base. I reset my spawn point to the original one instead of the bed in my house, and the only one to set it back is to go to my house, but I would never get there. So now I'm stuck between my house, where there is some equipment left, and this spot here where the harpoons are. Again, sorcerers from both sides. This is just impossible. Yeah. Okay. Hey, no. Oh, come on. Oh. I so feel like giving up, but that would mean that I would have to start all over again. Or I could take a new character into this world, but that wouldn't really help. Another option would be to take one of my developed characters that I still have from before, that's better equipped, and to get it into this world to defeat the goblin army. But then all the stuff lying on the ground will be lost. Yes, they call it expert for a reason, and I was already thinking whether I was being too cautious while streaming here, and because I play very cautiously in general, don't head out into areas where I know I'm not well prepared. But I definitely misjudged the strength of the goblin army. The thing is, I was doing pretty well until I died the first time. Yeah, but with a short sword, one goblin at a time, this is gonna take ages. The short sword is really bad. You have to be very close. That's gonna take me like 10 deaths to kill one goblin. Oh, they're all to the west. I might do it. Keep them to the west. Oh no, but well, hard. Oh. It's just too far. I'm never gonna reach either side again. I'm just gonna die and die and die all over again. And there's nothing I can do about it. I just don't have a weapon to yeah. There's really look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sorcerers, 3 on either side. That's just impossible without equipment. So here's the thing: if you die the first time against one of these bosses, you're basically screwed. Ah. Okay, going well, going well, going well. No. Ah. There was a whole stream of bolts chasing me, and yeah, I shouldn't have made that jump. And now they're back to the east. I think that's the only way to do it, to get them all to teleport to the other side of me. Or maybe, do we have anything in here? Anything that we can use? Anything? Ah, damn! All furniture and blocks and a grappling hook. Okay, a grappling hook. At least something I can use. And here. Piggy bank. Go away! I don't want to shop, I want to access my piggy bank. A strong code. Okay, we got a weapon again. What else have we got? Yeah, wow. Ice skates, a bug net, a sickle, swiftness potion, healing potion. Yeah, and that's about all that's ever going to help us. Okay, the yo-yo. Well, here we have nothing but cash. Oh no, I didn't set my spawn point! I'm gonna spawn again at the previous point. Which may be a good thing, because they might be behind me. If it weren't for the annoying sorcerers. Okay, one step cleared. Second, no! Oh, no! Oh, this hole! Oh, yeah! Well done, Twister! No, no! Oh, I did that so well! Yes, Meiji, that's the third type of character. If you take hardcore character, hard mode character, sorry. No, hardcore. Then it's permadeath. You make one small mistake, you fall to your death, game over. Okay, I think we should head back to our base now. Man, the problem here is really that I should have closed back these gaps after I dug some holes. The jumping over these holes makes me jump into enemies. You see, on a flat terrain I'm doing pretty decently, but the problem is when there's bumps in the terrain, I can't make it to work. Let's get the yo-yo. Let's get the yo-yo. Okay. Swiftness potion. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Make us faster. Okay, the yo-yo. I think the yo-yo is not nearly as good as the harpoon that we had before. What did I just do? Did I drink a second potion? Okay. Oh no. 55%. Oh man. Yeah, there's some really great bases. Okay, back to the east. I think we have to switch from west to east. When we die at our base, we have to go east. We're almost there, we're almost there. Yes, we have the harpoon back. That's good news. What else? Yeah, I think we should just stick to the harpoon. There's an archery. No, that's only for arrows. Archery potion. Let's take this healing potions in 2 and 3. And let's lose a healing potion straight away. Alright. 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 Finally, we have our Star Fury back. Now let's make sure we don't die straight away. The Shadow Orb. Boots. Silver Helmet. The Lucky Horseshoe. I'm so glad to see this stuff, guys. Well, I'm still at 230 health, so I'm not dead yet. Piggy bank. I haven't picked up all the stuff, I believe. The bow. Yeah, we have some flaming arrows, so I think the bow might be more useful than the harpoon. Yeah, I'm not sure. One harpoon is enough. The cape. Come on, guys, this is just cosmetic. Where's the rest of my stuff? The silver greaves. Okay, pick up some more. Silver chainmail. We have a full set, 13 defense. Yeah, run to house, but I don't want to go to the house. The problem is in the house, indoors, it's much harder to deflect the... no, to dodge the projectiles from the sorcerers. I do want to get close to base though, so at least when I die, yeah, but the problem is I will not spawn at base. You have a point there. But okay, my defense is at 18 already. This will make a huge difference, don't forget that. We didn't die just as quickly at the start. It was after our first death that we suddenly had lots of issues. Health potions, lesser health potions. Yeah, the hat, because why not? I'm glad I have a quiet moment now to just equip some stuff. Can we put this thing somewhere here? No, we can't. Okay. Okay, we have... Oh no, I'm not gonna die to a slime, am I? Healing! Oh, I can't heal. Gonna die again. Yep, I'm gonna die again. 62%. Okay, but I'm gonna apply the same strategy now. Head west, then when we die, head back east. When we die, head back west. Because that seemed like a strategy that was working. You see, now they're all to the east. So we're gonna head west. And we're gonna die very quickly. Yep. And now we will spawn and they will be to the west and we will head east. And hopefully we can get further east, closer to our equipment. Well, there's still enemies to the east, but I can jump over. I can do this. I can do this. Yes. Timing is everything here. Okay, this is going well. This is going well. Wow! Well done. The timing of my jumps was perfect this time. And we're at low health again. At least I can use my healing potion. Equip the shield. The slime stuff. I forgot the slime step. The slime, even though it doesn't do much damage, it does keep them occupied, I believe. And that's probably a very important reason to use the slime staff. Oh, what else can we do? So missing one piece of equipment. Oh, here it is. Keep alive, stay alive. Get the sorcerer, yes. And here we have increased life generation. That's good news. Do we have any potions we can use? Not really. Yeah, the bomb is mostly useful against the terrain. Let's get the bow and the harpoon out there. Oh yeah, I forgot the slime staff. Okay, there we have it. Right. Let's take some time to heal up here while there's no enemies around. Oh wait! The army stopped! It stopped! Which probably means we won't get any of the thing they drop. So we did all of this for nothing? Well, I think it's not such a matter of weapon. I think it's mostly the tier of my defense. But yeah, fast firing weapons. Weapons with... Oh no, they're still there. They're still there. Okay, that's good news. I was just too far out. But my Star Fury is not that bad because it has ranged. It can be used from range. No, no. I'm just trying to use a potion. Come on. Get back to base. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Ah, we're gonna die again. I see it. We're gonna die again. At least get as many kills as we can. 77%. And I think we spawn at this place more or less. So that's another good. So we should be able to pick it up before we die now. Yep, there we go. Yeah. Close, but not quite close enough. Yeah, we got it. We're gonna do this, guys. It's taking us some time, but we are going to do this. Annoying thing is that there's no button that we can use to quickly equip everything in the same spot again. Healing potions. Yeah. Okay, a bit more than 20% left, guys. We can do it, we can do it. All our equipment now is close to our spawn point. I'm gonna head back somewhat to the west. Hope that the enemies will go there. No, not exactly. Problem here that I think it's because it's expert, they also jump a lot more often. And that makes it, yeah, makes it harder to get there without hitting them. And hitting them does quite a lot of damage to you. Yeah, that. Has anyone kept track of the number of times I died here? Okay, we're back into business. Equipping the same stuff again. We might die a few more times, but we should be able to do it eventually. Is extra defense, yeah, 0 defense or 20 defense. That's Patty died more. Well, to be honest, I didn't follow the stream till the end because it's not exactly the game he was playing was not exactly my type of game. I didn't really enjoy it that much, but I thought it was funny that he was dying all the time. Same way you guys must think it's funny now that I am dying all the time. Must use healing potion. I have to use my Star Fury better, and I did a stupid thing because now I dropped my equipment on the other side of that hole, and that was exactly the problem I had earlier, jumping over there. So I'm gonna head out west and hope they will follow me, and when they are to my western side, I'm not gonna reset spawn. Oh, I have equipment. Right, let's try at least to get back. But if I die now, at least I hope they will to my western side. So yeah, I hope they will be to my west. Yeah, I need a better ranged weapon for sure. Or much better defense. Oh my god. Yes, no, almost. The problem is when I reach my equipment, I already lost a lot of health. And then I have to use a healing potion. And by the time I drank the healing potion, I'm dead. Ah. Yeah, I can't jump over because they're too close to each other. Yeah, I'm not used to using the yo-yo. So instead of using it fast, you just hold it. Well, never mind, cause I'm never gonna get out of here again. But I said that last time, I know. Well, the slimes actually look like blobs. I so wish they were slimes, because slimes would be a lot easier than these annoying goblin things. Yep. I was really stupid to jump over that gap, because now all my equipment's over there. I hope they move to the west. Come on, move to the west, guys. And I was expecting to get like at least 1000 new followers. Because people like to watch someone else fail, don't they? Right. We got this stuff back. Yeah, don't mind cosmetics, Twister. You need defense. Defense. The shield. So there we go again. These pattais. I also forget these pattais who increase stats. Well, some bombs, but that's not really what we want. No, we don't want the bombs. Harpoon. Grappling hook. Bow. Healing potions. Pattai. The slime stuff I also forgot. Can't do everything at once. Right. Take a deep breath and then head back into it. We're at 88 health, we're gonna die any moment. Healing. Alright, and a heart. Yep. Head back east. Get rid of the sorcerers. Jump back over. Because that's where we're gonna respawn. Yep. No, it's not. There's another hole. 82%. Well, I remember saying it was hopeless when I was below 40%. So 82. That almost sounds like good news. Yeah. Cheating bastards. If it weren't for the sorcerer, this would be a whole lot easier. Well, from what I read about expert mode, when you is that the damage of the monsters is increased to 200%, whereas the amount of defense you get is only increased with 50% extra. Which means, if I consider that, if I understand that correctly, it means that when the game goes further, you actually become weaker compared to the enemies, because their damage goes up by to a 100% increase, while your defense only increases by 50%. So if I understood that correctly. Okay, Star Fury, Harpoon, healing potions. No, healing potions in 2. Harpoon. Oh, we have the full healing potions again. That's better. Grappling hook. shield, and the shackle. But we're at 60 health, so we're gonna die again. And okay, no, I have my equipment here. You see all these magic bolts coming my way? The shield of Tulu at its best. And we're gonna die again. 90%! If I can have a run like this again, we're almost at 100%. But unfortunately, we dropped our stuff far from our spawn again. We can kill this guy. This takes ages with this short sword. Okay, let them get to the west. Come on, guys, teleport to the west. Oh no. Yeah, damn it. And quite frankly, I'm still having fun because it's a challenge. A different kind of challenge. Ah. Look at all these tombstones. The whole world will be filled with tombstones. This is where Mr. T died. This is where he died again. Oh wow, I couldn't even get out of there. I spawned in the middle of 3 sorcerers. This spot is where Mr. T died, as you might have guessed. Oh, come on! At least give me a chance to move. If I just wait, will they move away? Maybe that's the point, because you have to click. No, you spawn automatically. Okay, that's not gonna work. I thought if I just waited, they might just walk away to both sides and I would be able to fight them in smaller numbers. Oh, damn you! I jump over both sorcerers and then they teleport both in the same direction. Right in front of my nose. Come on, this last 9%. I have to be able to do this. The thing is, my equipment's so far away that if I do manage to reach it, I'd probably be so low health again. The thing is that go left would work, but they're on both sides at the moment. See this whole bunch, I can't jump over these archers. I can't dodge the archers and the arrows, just as I cannot dodge both the sorcerers and their bolts. So just... yeah, okay. Ah, damn it. And you get knocked back. That's the issue. You jump, you get knocked back when you get hit by an arrow. So it's not just the damage, but due to the knockback, you end up in the path of another bolt, you miss your jump, you jump into an enemy, you die again. See, I get knocked back and I end up again behind the archers again. And by the time you get past a few enemies, you've lost so much health. But I have a reasonable armor, if I can just reach it. But yeah, silver is not good enough. I think this stream has proven one thing: my defense was not up to par to fight the Goblin army, and I'm pretty sure now that it will not be good enough to fight the Eater of Worlds or the Dungeon Guardian. I'm not gonna risk fighting them at this point. I need some serious upgrades to my equipment first, that's very clear. Ah, go away! Almost, get closer. No! Ah! I should have waited just 1 second. Visually, it felt like I was behind that bolt. But in practice, I hit it, and now they're back to the east, so we head west, back to our previous planning. No! There's a heart here, yeah. And that's the point: if you kill enemies, they drop hearts, and the hearts increase your health again. If you don't manage to kill enemies, then you don't have any hearts around to heal. Right. I'm not gonna set spawn here, because that would be a terrible idea. I'm just gonna look, do I have any equipment around here? No, I don't have anything left. Spiky balls. Oh, these are doing a decent job. They just run further. Oh, but I already ran out almost. Yeah. Yeah, I'm almost out of spiky balls. Okay, we can do this. We can do this! Almost! Come on, Twister, you can do this! Lower ground. Yes! Okay, 95%. Yeah, and I'm about to die, am I? I'm about to die again! Still have a regular healing potion here. I'm just gonna die. And spawn again, miles away from this point. I should never have wandered off again this far from my spawn point. That's really the biggest mistake I made. If your equipment drops close to spawn, then you can come back. But otherwise... No, I think we just have to sit this through and do it one step at a time. Use my stars. I didn't do that very well. Use my stars. Oh, these are zombies. Okay, but the zombies can't get inside. Healing up now. Use my slime staff. Yep. So the zombie army is to the west now. But these guys can't come in. Unlike the teleporting sorcerers. Did you guys see at what percentage I was at defeating the goblin army? Yeah, I'm totally gonna defeat them, by the way. I really own them. Totally. I destroyed them. Put my cape back. I'm still missing one item of equipment here.
Kijk je gratis naar je favoriete tv-programma's. Je kan live kijken.
Did I not pick up all my
En
equipment?
terugkijken naar alle programma's zonder dat je ze hebt opgenomen.
Oh my god, I'm missing some items.
Met Stevie. Download de app.
I'm missing some items. Ah, which means I don't have the set bonus either.
Watch TV your way.
I do have the shield. I'm missing the cloud in a bottle. And I'm missing one part of my set. Oh, this is so bad. Well, at least we're safe here for a moment. We can heal up, equip, and then head back out. Use a pad thai to improve our stats. And I'm hoping that should be sufficient to get to 100%. We were pretty close. But I don't have a way up here to the sky bridge. Kill some zombies. Alright. Healing potions are... I can already use a new healing potion, but I'm gonna wait. What was the... Shows the location of enemies. Well, why not? And then get our strong code. I'm gonna wait till I'm back at full health, because that was one of the issues before, I believe, is that when I reached my equipment I was at low health. And it only took a few hits to die again. And then I had to reach my equipment again, lost a lot of health when I reached it. Now I'm back at full health, so this might be quite a difference. Oh, here's the rest of my stuff, that's good news. Cloud in a bottle. And the chainmail. Yeah, a defense of 22 versus a defense of 0, that's quite a big difference. It makes a huge difference in terms of defending their attacks. Without defense, you just die and die repeatedly. A goblin army has been defeated. I knew it. You see, the combination of the shield with the Star Fury is actually pretty decent, but the thing is that I was always at too low health when I encountered them, when I got to my equipment. So the main issue was that I died way too far from my base, and always the need to go back to the spawn point. I mean to the point where I lost the equipment. Right. Oh, there's still a few over here. So you get the message, but there's still a few of them alive, but no new ones will spawn. I believe that's the way it normally works. Okay, check if I have horseshoe. Yes, I have. I probably should have used those spiky balls a lot sooner. Well, congratulations, yeah, I merely died like, I don't know, 100 times? 200 times? I totally lost track. 100 times at least, but probably even more. Well, Netherlands, I already had 2 blood moons, and I fought my way through on both of them, and I didn't have any issue at all. I also had the Eye of Cthulhu, and I beat him without any issues. Never came close to dying. But the King Slime yesterday did pose a bit of a problem. And now the Goblin army was really a nightmare, as you've witnessed. The King Slime spawns during a slime rain, when you kill a certain number of slimes. And I think it was my second slime rain as well. Right. I need a break. I really need a break now. Look at all these. What's this? Shadow Orb, Baby Slime. I'm well fed. That's the Pad Thai function. The Hunter Potion. A Cozy Fire nearby. The Peace Candle and all the banners. Wow. Howard the Merchant has arrived. Yeah, now all the NPCs have to spawn again. And Night Mosty, thanks for watching. I hope you feel better about you dying a couple of times into your new game. And feel that it's all relative if you watched me dying over and over tonight. Normally when I head down, I should probably meet the YouTube Bobka. I should probably head the underground, because underground I should now encounter the Goblin Tinkerer. The Goblin Tinkerer who is tied up, you can free him. And that gives you the Tinker Workshop, which allows reforging items for better stats and to combine certain equipment stuff, like a red balloon with a cloud in a bottle and a horseshoe, to have all their abilities in one piece of equipment, which is quite a good thing. The reforging is also useful if you have excess gold, and I do have too much gold at the moment and nothing useful to spend it on. So that's the most important, but there's not really an item drop like you have with the bosses, unfortunately. The Eye of Cthulhu was really the best with this Shield of Cthulhu. I'm very curious what the other bosses will drop in expert mode. I don't like to spoil it too much by going to wiki. But I do read up on some things, because some things you just kind of need to know. The arms dealer has arrived. Yeah, all the NPCs will show back up again. And I'm probably gonna remove all these crosses, because I don't want to be constantly reminded of all the times I died. I don't think it drops a gravestone or a cross every time you die, especially not if there's already one in place at that spot. The Jester's extremities were detached by Chaos Ball. The Jester was murdered by Chaos Ball. The Jester was turned into a pile of flesh by Goblin Warrior. The Jester was brutally dissected by Chaos Ball. Oh, you missed the quiz, Bropka. Well, in fact, I did prepare one, but it was kind of a test, and there were four. I only prepared 4 games to be guessed, and it was actually Gary who won. Let's see. Yeah, the bot's still here. So Mosty got 1 point, 1 correct answer. Gary got 2 correct answers, and then my quiz ran out because the timer wasn't set properly. So yeah, don't feel too bad about it. It was more kind of a tryout, and I will definitely do more quizzes in the future because I believe it's a lot more fun for the viewers to watch something like a quiz while they are following the stream. Keeps you busy, improves the interaction. Right guys, I'm gonna wrap up the stream. I really need a break, and I'll be back soon with more of me dying to other bosses and events, because it's not very likely that I will do much better with other bosses. We'll see. Good night to you all, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow if you haven't done so already. Bye folks.